Hi everybody, this is Beach Cricket, and today I wanted to answer a question that I had from one of my subscribers. They asked me how hard it was to do everything to be in this shuttle bus, and it was a lot of work, quite a lot. The first thing was getting everything in here um, done because it was halfway done. And when you buy a shuttle bus to start off with, normally they're full of seats all in here and you have to take them out so before you even start so you can make your shuttle bus a home. So I had that already done, saved me a lot of time and energy there. So I was lucky, and it was partially um, constructed, so I decided that I would buy it and finished it off, and I've been making steps every day doing different things. That was pretty much the easy part. The logistics of having a shuttle bus, you've got to make sure that in your state that you're going to be able to title and register and insure it. That is really key. It varies from state to state, so it's really important to know what you're getting into before you buy a school bus or a shuttle bus. Once the seats are taken out, it is considered a conversion by most of the Department of Motor Vehicles. So, and that was my case. So when I went to Arizona, I was wanting to switch everything because I was from Florida. I wanted to switch everything to Arizona because this is the state that I mostly want to be in. So I had to get it titled as a reconstructed vehicle as an RV. So in order to do that, I had to go set up an appointment with the Department of Motor Vehicles in Arizona and have them inspected. There was some criteria that you have to meet too, so you have to keep that in mind. You have to have a bed, you have to have a kitchen, you have to have holding tanks, you have to have electrical. I think there's like 7 major things that you out of 10 that you have to comply with. So that was a little bit time consuming, getting everything ready so that I could go down there and get it inspected, and it was just a little nerve-wracking. The insurance company, I went through Progressive, and they were they came in and looked inside her and said, yes, this is an RV now. And so they had to go through some channels and talk with some supervisors, but I did get her titled before I even had an inspection as an RV, which really was, a worry that I didn't have to worry about anymore. But anyway, and they titled it as an RV, but they would not full coverage it because this shuttle bus is in 1989, and I guess, well, they said it was too old. So anyway, I did not get full coverage. I did get liability, and I got $300,000 worth of homeowners insurance as an RV. So that was only $311 for a whole year. So that was a big, big, big savings. So that's a good thing to know. Once I got the inspection done and I passed, then I went in, and the tag, you could get an RV tag. In my case, for the age and everything, it was just around $75, something like that. Anyway, it was very nominal for 5 years, and I had already changed over my license, and so that was 5 years for that. So I'm pretty set for those two things on a 5-year plan, and just have to pay the insurance every year. But those are major concerns that you have to be aware of when you're buying or looking into buying a shuttle bus or a bus. So just keep that in mind. So then there is the whole aspect of, if you were a van dweller like I was, and I was in my van for over 2 years, getting used to this big size and driving around, and the differences that has entailed in my life. I at first felt like I couldn't move around as much. I think I was just being a little concerned because, you know, I had just lost a vehicle and I was just like, oh, don't let anything else happen, you know. So I think I was just, my fear was a little heightened and I was being a little bit more protective over my new home. But since then, I've been out on the road and I'm doing fine and I'm acclimated to her size. It's no big deal to me anymore getting around. So that hasn't been much of much of a hard adjustment at all for me. So, but anyway, I hope that that answers your questions, Connie. I really appreciate you asking. You know, and if any of you out there have another question that you are wanting to know about this life, you know, living on the road nomadically and traveling, all those sort of things, just let me know in the comments down below. Give it a thumbs up, you guys. Beach Cricket out. Bye.
Way home.